these little things makes you just so happy because sometimes like you read a comment and people are like, kill yourself, you are the worst human being. But then you meet someone on the streets and they say that you help them,
Yeah.
and that makes you keep going. That makes you happy.
And
Yeah.
that's what matters.
Always.
¿Qué onda, nómadas? Estoy con Matheus. El día de hoy vamos a dar una vueltita por aquí.
Yeah.
Y en este video de qué vamos a hablar, a mí me interesa saber cómo llegaste aquí, qué cosas has vivido, cómo,
Okay, let's do this.
y sobre todo a qué te dedicas y cómo le haces también para encontrar este tipo de colaboración. Si tú lo quieres saber, quédate en este video. Matheus, ¿cómo fue que llegaste aquí a Países Bajos?
So it was 7 years ago. I was basically in a long distance relationship. I'm not in a long distance relationship. I'm in the same relationship still. But then we were very much like, okay, you are in the Netherlands and I'm in Brazil. How are we gonna do? And we were like, don't know what to do. And then I applied for a scholarship.
Okay.
And then I got the scholarship, which I had no clue that I was gonna get.
Where did you apply for the scholarship?
It was Orange Tulip,
Ah.
something like this. It was basically like online. I was like Googling, found this thing, and I applied, and I just knew that they had like 15 places and I was like never gonna get
But
because
you
it's
just
like,
went for it.
and I went for it.
But I need to tell you something about the orange tulip.
It's over.
It's over.
Sorry guys, you cannot come anymore. Actually, it's been really hard nowadays
Yeah,
for the new
now it's
people
hard,
because they don't want people to come here. I feel
Yeah.
like,
Okay, so you arrived in Rotterdam.
yeah.
You are here now in the Netherlands, and then what happened? So
Then I was like, my first year in the Netherlands was the worst year of my life. I would say no.
Why?
'Cause I've been through like hell. I've been through many bad things. But like my first year, I was like, I cannot make any friends. People don't like me. I feel left out. I feel like everything's expensive and I don't have money because
yeah.
I was poor. And I was like, okay, I think I'm never gonna be happy here. Never gonna make friends.
life of a student in the Netherlands, you are poor.
So poor, literally. And you don't have free OV. Like
yeah.
the Dutch students, they have free OV. Like they can do whatever.
Oh,
they can
yeah,
go
true.
everywhere.
O sea, los estudiantes internacionales no tenemos transporte público gratis, pero si eres un estudiante holandés, sí tienes el transporte gratis. Entonces, es súper injusto.
And then I started like looking for groups of people that vibe with me, the things that I liked. And then I found something called Erasmus Pride,
Oh, okay.
which is like a student association for LGBTQIA plus people in Rotterdam.
Okay.
But I was not even a student from the Erasmus in Rotterdam. I was studying in Utrecht.
Ah, okay, wow.
But my boyfriend studied there. So I was like, okay, you're gonna go with me because there's this group and I really want you to go and see. And then I started going so much to this group that they invited me to be a board member of the student association of a place that I didn't even study.
That's cool.
The thing that I'm trying to say to you is that like it can be really hard. The first year is gonna be hell. But like search for your hobbies. What do you like? What are the things that you are passionate about? Because once you know that and once you find this group, like the Latin experience, for example,
Yeah.
you need to find like-minded people. And if you go to the Latin experience parties, our events, you're gonna be happy. And I'm not doing it as a promotion, as it's true.
It's true.
It's really true.
Yeah, I really agree with what you said. Conoces personas que tienen esto en común contigo y esa es la forma de empezar a relacionarte aquí en Países Bajos, pero también en cualquier país al que vayas. What is this place? Is this your house?
So I have an apartment in Amsterdam. I only pay 5,000 euros a month, and you need to see the house the size of it.
This is what you can get for 5K a month.
Yes, this is my kitchen, where I pretend that it's a kitchen. This is my living room, and this is my bed. This is my entire room. And
It's big.
yeah, literally, I should make a video about this. Of
Yes.
Yeah, small places.
Matheus, ¿cuál fue tu primer trabajo aquí en Países Bajos?
My first work, besides my internship was my first work. But then, like, I was doing like events, and then I was
Oh,
a
really?
photographer
Oh, wow.
for events. But then I didn't have a camera. I didn't have the money to buy a camera. I had my iPhone, and it was like the most humbling and embarrassing moment.
Esto sí es querer es
But
poder.
I wanted the job, and I was like, someone hired me for that, and they believed in me. They were like, your pictures are really good. Can you go to our event and take pictures? And I had a phone, and I said, I only have a phone, okay? Then they were fine, and I went there with my phone, took pictures. They loved. Half of the event, someone that had a camera was like, you don't have a camera. And then they gave me a camera. I started like taking pictures with the camera of this guy. It was probably the first time that I ever like touched a camera. and it was amazing.
I think we can learn from this story. When you want something, you find the means to do it.
Yeah,
I mean, you just go for it.
you don't need to have like the best camera to do something. Like nowadays, an iPhone, for example, you can take so many amazing pictures. And if you have the nerve to just go there and do you and do what you can, sometimes you can do amazingly, and you will do amazingly because you love it. So
Exactly.
that's what you have to do.
Wow. Love it. Oye, Mateus, ¿y cómo fue que empezaste a ser content creator o influencer aquí en Países Bajos?
Okay, I literally I've been trying to be an influencer since I arrived here. First of all, like my first year, I was so sad. So I was like doing poetry, like not how you're reading poetry, but like
Really?
if you're feeling so sad and this is happening, your life's gonna get better. Because and then will be images of like me like floating around, going to the bathtub. I was very like sad. It was like emo era.
Like Jackie.
Yeah, and then I was like, I had like 10 views, 50 views, and I was like, this is never gonna go anywhere. But I love what I'm doing, so I'm gonna keep on doing. And then I stopped with YouTube after like 2 years of trying and
Yeah.
posting every week, I think.
Oh,
And
really?
then- yeah.
So you were posting these videos on YouTube.
Yeah, which the worst videos you could possibly see. Don't see it.
But are they still public?
Yeah,
We
because I
need
love
to watch
I
them.
love being like a joke. I don't care about my past. And
That's
if I,
good.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
the most important thing when
Part
you're
of your
creating.
process.
Yeah.
And then I was like gone from it. And then what happened was 2020 was pandemic, and then I started like doing more of my work of photography and video making, but then I was not doing anything on social media anymore. And I was like,
Okay.
oh my god, I need to go back.
It's like something is missing.
Yeah, and then Luis was very much like obsessed with TikTok.
Luis Bracamontes, con el que también hice un video que pueden encontrar.
Yeah, you can see an amazing video of his house and everything. Yes, that one.
Buenísimo.
And
And
you have to
by
do.
then there was no one on TikTok.
Yes and no, because it was I started 2021 on TikTok.
Oh, okay.
So it was already like people were there already.
Yeah,
and-
I was there, 2020.
I only
It
started
was my
21.
best year, I think.
Yeah, I know, right? If I
Yeah.
started 2020, my
Yeah.
life would be like, I really don't like that I didn't. But
Yeah.
okay, so he was with our meeting with like 5 friends, and he was like, okay, you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to do that to grow. Everyone here is gonna post videos every day for a whole month, and we're gonna see how it goes.
Nice.
And then they bought me
Ring light.
Yeah, a ring light. How do you know that?
Like a true TikToker.
Yeah, he did that. So they bought me a ring light. And then I started posting every single day. And I was the only one that concluded the goal of like posting every single day for a month. And I never stopped. I still post every single day.
Amazing.
That's really crazy, right?
And keep doing the great work because we love those videos.
Yeah, I love your
Yeah.
videos too. Oh, that's
Now I
nice.
need to do it again, you know, like
Yeah,
with passion.
for
Because
real.
I think that's what's missing now in my content, is like the passion.
And
Like
not
these,
yeah.
I love these videos that we are doing now.
Me
for example,
too.
These vlogs, because it's so natural, and then we just talk about what's happening right now. I mean, about your story, and I also want to inspire people.
Same.
So with these stories, and I really find them inspiring.
And
Yeah.
to be honest, I feel like YouTube is like my favorite place ever, because like that's the only place that you truly get to know the content creator, and they
Yeah.
are really like properly like investing and teaching you something. And
Yeah, yeah.
so nice to just walk here in Amsterdam and then talk about a bunch of things, and yeah, love that.
That's so nice, Matheus. Can you describe what just happened?
It's like just like someone was walking and then she saw me and she's like, "Are you Matheus?" Oh, they like me because of my content. It's not like a stranger that or a friend. So then she stopped me and she was like talking about how she moved here for 6 months ago and how my content helped. And these little things makes you just so happy, because sometimes like you read a comment and people are like, "Kill yourself, you are the worst human being." But then you meet someone on the streets and they say that you help them,
Yeah.
and that makes you keep going. That makes you
Exactly.
happy.
And
Yeah.
that's what matters.
Always, yeah. I'll never listen to the haters. Only listen to the people that are amazing with you. And they can be quieter sometimes, but they are way bigger and they are way more than anyone sending you stupid things.
For sure. And then, Matheus, last question. What are your plans now for the short-term future?
Investing on myself and my career, learning what I want and not being scared of saying no, and just being me, because that's all I have, that's all I am. And if I'm keeping doing me and if you're keeping doing you, we are gonna do amazingly.
For sure. I need to say that it has been so nice working with you in these past recent
Same.
months. I mean, in the Latin experience, the light that you bring is awesome. I told you like since the first moment, and I think, yeah, just keep doing that, and for sure we will do more creative things together. I mean,
Same. I'm so glad that I met each one of you from the Latin experience, and like each one of you like have a different special thing that I carry inside my heart, and you are like one of the ones that I'm the closest, and
yeah,
I just love you so much. I just feel so grateful that I met
Yeah.
you, and that we are doing amazing things together, and I'm sure that we're gonna do much more together. And
for sure.
yeah, another hug.
For sure. Okay, thank you very much for watching this vlog that we started in Spanish and we ended up in English.
Because
but-
we are bicultural.
Exactly. That's how it goes.
Yes.
So,
A gente vai finalizar em português, porque eu sou do Brasil, né, gente? Então, é assim que a gente acabou.
siguiente video es en portugués.
Sim.
Besotes.